I can smell the Hellmann's from here today on Strikeout Beer. You know, Hellmann's, the mayonnaise, the mayonnaise. And we're live. Welcome to Strikeout Beer, episode number 306 with your pals Alan and Rapid Dave. I'm Alan.
What's up, Nutsack?
You know what? Just living
doing?
the dream, man. How about you?
The pressure's already mounting. I'm falling apart.
Before the show, we did of course, we've been doing the SB Fantasy Football podcast, right?
Falling apart.
Got that going. And we did our draft order for our Gangster League, our league with all of our buddies. Mm-hmm. And you got the number one pick, to which you were super excited. You humped the table.
Oh, I did.
Almost took it out with your pelvic thrust.
Gave it a little, just
and
a tip.
then as soon as the live stream was over, the immediate regret set in, and just the willingness and the knowingness that you're just gonna fuck that pick up.
Yeah, it's not great.
It's not.
And
then
great.
you got to wait like 30 picks for your next pick.
Yeah.
Right?
So here's all right. So we have a keeper league. So I'm keeping Jamar Chase. Now there is a chance.
What's up, Snowman?
There is a chance that hey, what's up, buddy? There's Jamar Chase or Amar St. Brown. Those are my two options, right, to keep. So then available, the top two right now would be CeeDee Lamb and CMC.
Right.
PPR league. To me, I think they're almost like 1A, 1B, and it kind of like I was talking myself out of CMC before we got to here. So anyways, couple weeks to get through it. I'm gonna probably have a couple live videos to chat about it, and we'll do a weekly updates on how I'm feeling.
And what happens? Let me ask you this:
Yeah,
we come down to draft day, and CD still hasn't signed a contract.
I don't know. That's the other thing. What's the drink for tonight? I got a Reds Apple Ale. Alan's having Bush NA, and I'm having Bush Light. Yeah. We're just kind of. I did post a picture on our Patreon and talk about we were going to have a Lagunitas hop water tonight, but I was like, you know what? Let's just save it for a couple more weeks down the road. I needed a drink after the draft, and this is our last night in the podcast room. For a little while, and we're going to remodel in here and things like that. So it's just like, all right, well, we'll have a couple drinks, and then we'll head outside, have a couple smokes, have some cigars, and then watch the big inning till the night, till it's time to go to bed. So, but yeah, that's what we're having there, Snowman. Hope you're enjoying that Reds Apple Ale. You know what's funny? We were in Vegas the time I went with my brother.
Right.
So him and his wife, Lizzie and myself, and we're staying at the Wynn. Love it. And so we go across. We're starting to hop, go from casino to casino,
as we do.
And so we end up in Treasure Island. And Treasure Island has a CVS inside of it, which is like, hey.
Could you go and grab a couple of the tall boys?
Exactly. I don't wait for waitresses anymore.
We're not typically at a spot long enough, though, too, right?
If I'm posting up,
we're boom.
Yeah.
We're hit, right?
Mm-hmm.
They come by, we're like, hey, I'll take this. But if they don't come, we're not waiting, right? Yeah. And we're making sure we have a drink. So we always go to the Walgreens or the CVS, and you get the two tall boys for like $5, something like that.
Yep. And also they have the Red Dot or package store out there as well, next to Denny's, that we'll stop in after we get some breakfast. Yep. So anyways, we go to this, we go to TI, and I just start, I'm hammering drinks, like I'm going through them, and so but every time I go, I get a round of 4. Hey, we're all in this together,
right? Yeah.
And so had to go back across. I had to go back across the street, put old girl to bed, after a little bit, because she was trying to keep up. She was valiantly attempting to have a good time, and she was.
She gave it the old college try.
She did, and so I was like, oh man, it's like 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock, whatever time it was. And I was like, all right. I was like, hey, you know what? We'll see you later. He goes, yeah. Justin goes, yeah, I'll see you later. And he winks or whatever. So he goes and puts her to bed. And leaves. It meets us back down. And then we stay in the Wynn. We don't go. We stay in the casino we're at, so we don't go far. That's one of the things with Lizzie and I do. Yeah, right. They're like, hey, where you at? Like, oh, I went downstairs. I had to go meet my brother for something, whatever. Same thing with Lizzie. I'm like, hey, if I get too hammered or I'm, like I've gotten sick before. I go a little too hard, or I have like the cigars. I was like double puffing cigars, and I got sick. I turned green. I was like, look, I'm going upstairs. I'm going to bed. I'm done. I was like, go have fun. We're here. We're only here for 2 nights. That's the other thing, right? We only go for a short period of time. So I'm like, we're only here for 2 nights. Go have fun. Just stay in the hotel. Don't leave. And so she's like, yeah. She'll be out there till like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning.
Speaking of, what's up, Lizzie?
Hey, Lizzie, how are you? think she's getting her nails done. She got a big date tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, getting her nails all done. Happy Wiener Wednesday, slap dicks. Cheers to you. Have good health, and my friends. Hey, buddy. Cheers to you.
Mazel, good things.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, little cheers, little boop. I didn't want to have any beers on the table, so why didn't you get the big one anyways? It's in there. You got yours in there.
I know. I didn't want to.
You are.
Don't tell me what to do.
Yeah. Figured you want to have a good time.
I am having a good time.
Doesn't look like it. So yeah, I got so that's my Reds apple ale, and that's what she was having. So I was, dude. We chopped down like 50 apple trees that night. And
that's so sweet though. For that,
it is
man.
too goddamn sweet. But it's nice.
Like I can have like
moderated.
1 or 2.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But after 2, it's like okay, I'm good.
Same thing with ciders, right? Like and drinks like that. Those super sweet drinks. You
moderation.
Yeah, exactly. You want to have one if you want to mix it up. Have that and then a couple, say, beers or some other type of drink, and then hit it one more time.
Right.
The ABV is not crazy, but yeah, it's just like eventually.
But going back to back, then just slamming that, be like, you know what? I'm getting ready to get white girl wasted off a Red's apple ale.
Yeah.
That's just
you're
gonna end up in a diabetic coma,
buddy. And so I don't know about the diabetes, but she ended up she was done.
Diabetes.
But we'll put her to bed and we'll back down to the roulette table. My brother, I don't know what it is. I don't know. And I went to the casino with my other brothers the last time I was in town with them, right?
Right.
And they were playing $25, $50 hand blackjack. I mean, they never been to the boat or something like that apparently. So they don't. And so they're just. I'm like, yo, you guys get your player's card or something? I was like, you guys could get like free nights,
right,
for as much money as y'all's dropped. They want you to come back.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, y'all, whatever. And my other brother, he does the same damn thing. He goes, I mean, we were sitting there. And hey, Melton. What's up, brother? How are you doing? Cheers to you, pal. Yeah, a little cheers.
Hey, another one.
There we go. And so we were sitting there at Harrah's, R.I.P. It shut down. Is it Harrah's?
Busby, what's up?
Mirage.
Yeah. Mirage
shut down. We went in there, and I was like,
everybody's showing up now.
It's like, oh, man. I felt so bad. But anyways, so we're there, and I was like, man, I kind of want a Bloody Mary. And he goes, yeah, we'll get one, man. I go, okay. And so he just starts betting on roulette. Well, he's one of those guys that he loses 1, he bets 2. Loses 2, bets 4. 8. I mean, but he's betting like 100. He betting 100. So now he's got like 1,200 on the table.
Holy shit!
And he's holding. I go, Justin, I will buy you a goddamn whatever.
Do you want a teddy bear? Is he trying to win a teddy bear?
It never hit. It never fucking hit. And he was just doing red and black. I think he was doing black or something like that, red or black. And so he just kept going and going and going, and it never came. I was like, oh my god. I was like, brother, and I'm like just sitting there like me. I go to Vegas a lot. I would say a lot. I get 2 to 3 times a year, sometimes 4 or 5. And sometimes most of those are just for a day.
Just a day.
Right? I don't gamble that. I gamble a decent amount, but I play like low limit shit and I play like craps. I'll play some slots with Lizzie if I feel like just hanging out with her. But I can't do that shit. Like
if I'm going to sit somewhere for a while, it's roulette for me.
Yeah.
Like I can set a roulette table for
how much do you lose before you're like, you know what, I'm out of here? Do you sit down and put a hundo down and you're like, okay, I'm going to play for a little bit?
Yeah.
But you're paying like 5 or 10?
Yeah, like I find the $5 or $10 minimum table, right?
Yeah.
I'm doing a little bit lower. But I also have good luck at roulette, right? I mean, you've seen me go and have some decent luck. A lot of times I'm like a surgical strike team. Like I'll sit there and I'll watch the table for a second. I'll throw a couple bets down. Boom, hit. All right, let's go.
Let's go. Exactly.
Right? I'll hit. I'll watch the table for a minute, throw a couple bets down, hit, go. Okay, let's go find the next table.
I like doing that as well, especially like with even when like we play slots, right, with Lizzie, and she'll sit there for a little bit and all right, we're going to go to this one and we'll go to it, hit it, but she'll be like, all right, let's keep going, and I'm like, no, you got to get your shit, get out and go, let's go, whatever, and you can't get her off the machine. She's like, hold on to the fucking machine, and I found some good ones, out there. They don't even have them like anymore. Like Caesars, we just go there, collect our money, and get the fuck out. Like every time. Because there was that damn one machine that was like Aztec 420X. That means you get 420 spins. And I got like 600 fucking spins. 600 spins, dude. And so I was like, oh my God. And I was like, we're sitting and going through it. It's ringing. That was the time I actually went with my brother. So we're like, holy shit. And then we went back the next time and Liz's like, I got to find that machine. Okay, we'll go back to it, whatever. That's when we found it, but we waited till like the last minute to go to Caesars before we flew out.
I remember you telling me this. You're like, I almost had to leave her.
I was like, I'm leaving. I'm going to the airport. We almost sold off the machine to somebody. I go, hey, ask somebody to pay you what's right now in it and how much you've already won, and then maybe an extra 50 or something like that. You know what I mean? Find someone to pay you off this machine and you can get out of here. And she's like, oh, and then it finally, I chilled out. And then but it was
you stopped winning spins.
It was the last freaking second. I go, we got to get the fuck out of here. I was like, we got to get to the airport. Because it was back when airports, it was just bonkers.
Right.
But LAS is crazy.
Yeah.
And so, dude, I'd be like, oh my God, we got to go. And we hit it one more time. And then after that, I think, and then they just took it out of the casino. Like, I was looking for it. I was like, man, it's got to be in here. It's in here somewhere, man. I can smell that money. It's here. I ran into it at REI.
Okay.
The last time we stayed there, I go, holy shit. And we stopped, but she pumped it full. It took every damn bit of its money back. She's like, I got it to go a couple times, but it never gave me what I was looking for. And she had the same 800 free spins. Like, he just kept tacking on and tacking on. I love that game. That game's so much fun. But, Rangers got to win. They avoid the sweep. You figured they were going to avoid the sweep, but yeah, I mean, they can't win a series, but they can avoid a sweep. Yeah. So good for them.
They're real great at getting 1 to 3.
Yeah. So yeah, tonight's going to be a little wheels off. We got a lot to talk about. A lot of I'm still kind of wiry and nervous because like this is officially we kicked off our fantasy season. You know, if you're in fantasy football, you know exactly what we're talking about. You know, if you do redraft, it's like, you know, when you pick your draft order, that's the beginning of the season for us. Then you can start you got to put in a keeper or two. Now, Dynasty's all year. It never really ends, but you get closer to football season, it starts kicking up a notch.
Right.
And that's where, you know, preseason's already going on, but we got to have our keepers in by next week. And then, you know, we'll be drafting.
It's a one keeper league.
One keeper league.
Nothing too out of control. We've talked about upping the keepers a few times, but we just haven't done it.
Yeah.
Right.
I think it's fine. The one you get that, and you get the one for like 2 years, but you know, you get nervous. You start, you know, we want to do mock drafts, and you know, we can tie our league in. I think on certain like say Fantasy Pros, or even like you can mock draft in Yahoo. It's already got your league information there, so it knows who everybody's keeping. But you know, it's like, all right, so who are you gonna pick and all this kind of it gets you. And I'm gonna be a mess for about 2 weeks.
I'm good at 7. I have zero concerns.
Yeah, you just gotta let it come to you. Let the game come to you.
Yeah, that's it, man. I just got to chill and just wait for the 6 people in front of me to F stuff up, and then, you know, go from there.
See, in a 10-team league, I like to be in the 4, 5, 6 spot. I talked about it. Like, if 4 all the way to 7, I'll accept 7. Or you're on the 10 hole. But 4, 5, 6, you stay busy. You're always active. You're looking to see what's going on. First pick or 10th pick, you make your pick and go F off somewhere. Go get you a little sandwich. Go hit
jump
the pool.
In the pool.
Yeah.
Right? Just kind of chill.
Everybody else is stressing out. You're kind of just floating around, you know.
How many more picks for mine? 15? Cool.
Exactly. I mean, you're just kind of hanging out until they call your name, and then you get up there, you see who's been, you check off some. If you want to be involved, you're just checking names off.
I like
and
7.
Providing commentary.
7's kind of nice because if you're close to like the back or the front, because you get a pick, you got a few picks off, then you pick again, and then you got a little while off.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So,
a little break.
Yeah. So after my second pick, I go chill in the pool for a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're going to be hanging out a little bit this time, which we generally do. Well, because we're at Hess's this time, right?
Right.
Yeah. He's got a pool, right? You got a pool?
God, I hope so.
Oh, my God. If he doesn't.
He better build one.
Well, maybe we'll go to the neighborhood, like have to rent out the little neighborhood area.
A skeleton walks in the bar, and he orders a beer and a mop.
What? He walks. A skeleton walks into it. Oh, because it's just gonna splash everywhere.
Yeah, because he's a skeleton.
Yeah.
I was waiting. I'm looking. I was like,
okay. And it's close to a Halloween one.
Got him with a thinking man's joke, huh?
You know,
you got like 50 skeletons in your freaking garage.
Yeah.
You couldn't put it together.
And then we're getting close to Halloween too. Like for us, we were like it's almost full speed ahead. We're just waiting until September 1st to bring all the shit down, start putting up our fall stuff, and then. But listen, nothing goes up Halloween-wise until October 1st. Like inside the house, we might start decorating a little bit, but it's mostly fall shit. But Lizzie was like, I don't want to put all the fall stuff and then put up the Halloween stuff, then put the fall stuff up. So we might do Halloween inside the house, but yeah, outside stays neutral until it's go time.
And then it's go time for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
Right. You go from Halloween to fall to Christmas.
Mm-hmm. Yep, essentially. And then my kiddo will be here. He's flying in for Halloween this year. He wanted to be a part of the festivities.
Which?
The younger one.
Okay.
Yeah, the other one will be back. He's coming home September. So I was like, yeah, come on. But yeah, so now I'm looking for numbnuts. He sent me a picture of my truck.
Okay.
I'm like, yeah, it looks nice. He is keeping it clean though. Yeah,
Okay.
He's treating it right. He's got all the bugs worked. Remember, I always had problems with that damn thing, like wiring, and I always had a dead battery and shit.
Well, because you ran it like twice a year. So
I love the truck so much I never drove it. Yeah, I mean, what are you gonna do?
Maybe drive it more than twice a year.
Maybe. And now I'm like missing like having a truck, and I'm like, oh my god, it is what it is. It is what it is.
What are you gonna do?
What do we talk? Real quick, since we're talking about football, we're going to mention this a couple more times, probably one more time tonight, and then on other platforms. The Pick'em League is open, so we do it every year. It's $100 to get in. We pay out weekly.
Payout depends on how many people sign up.
Exactly. Yeah,
So
exactly. So there's a formula
most years
we use.
it's typically 100 at least.
It was 100. Was it 120 last year?
It was a little bit over.
Something
Yeah,
like that?
It was over 100. So you win once and you win your money back.
Exactly. And I'll
And
tell
then
you
there's
this,
a big payout at the end.
they're talking about the NFL season being expanded to 18 games, more chances to win.
Yeah.
But anyways, if you want information like that, send us a message on any of our pages, socials, or strikeoutbeer@gmail.com, and we'll get that information sent over to you. Here's a couple things just to give you a heads up. If you are wanting to be in the league and you want to sign up, we're going to give you the Cash App or the Venmo information along with the login. It's on Yahoo Fantasy, so you have to have that downloaded on your phone or go to the internet, whatever. Sign up. But when you sign up, you have to include your team name and your name so we know who to pay out, and we'll know your method of payment. But we got to match up the names.
Yep.
All right. Is Plant said what?
Workshop that and come back, Billy Joe. I think you had some typos in there.
Workshop that, reword it, and then we'll read it. How about that?
How about that?
Yeah.
But yeah, so we'll have that going. Just when you send over the Venmo or the PayPal or whatever it is, just put the name of your team in it.
Yeah.
Make it easy for us.
Yeah.
Because every year someone makes it tough for us. And
we have to call 5 people to track down who this one person is.
Me and you got to spend time on the phone, which we never do.
And I don't want to kick anybody out of the league. It's just a mishap. I just want to know what the deal is, and we just want it resolved. We don't want to kick nobody out.
No.
And
then make sure you pay.
Yeah. That's the other thing. Don't sign up until you're ready to pay.
For not paying.
Yeah, pay the day you sign up, and you have all the way up until the day before, the day of the first game. First game's on a Tuesday, or Thursday this year, and there's Friday Night Lights, baby.
Yeah.
So fun-filled weekend.
They're working on getting football to us. I don't think it's gonna be too much longer for you to have football almost like 7 days a week.
I don't want that. I'll be honest with you, especially with fantasy. I want to play. If I could do, I don't know if I want Thursday. Yeah, bring it in maybe, but usually Thursday game sucks. But give me Sunday. And then I'll generally stay up late on a Monday to watch it. But this year, I probably won't because I just got to get up too damn early. Okay. If a plant is sad.
Nope. Read it the way he typed it.
No, I'm going to add it in. The cat has helped me type. If plant is sad, does the other plants photosynthesize with them? I drove bus. So anyways, get in that league, join us, have some fun. What are we talking about tonight?
Just a few things off the top. We're going to talk about slap fighting, Hellman's mayonnaise, Deion Sanders, team anthems, people saying stupid stuff, break dancing, and I want to talk about a show that I started watching this week.
Okay.
So where do you want to start?
You just said you shouldn't even ask me. You should have just started with the show.
What do we have up on the show?
I know.
I read you the topic.
And then you said.
All right, you know what?
And then you said.
You want a slap fight?
And then you said.
You want a slap fight?
You're not going to touch me. If you said, I want to talk about a show, you should have just said, kept going. What show do you want to talk about, Alan?
Alien Encounters. Fact or fiction?
Is that on Sci-Fi?
It's on. It might be, but I'm
Netflix?
watching it on HBO Max.
Oh. Then no, it's not.
So I don't know what channel. It's on some channel because it's set up with commercial breaks, right? Although they don't show the commercial breaks, but it's cutting like it's going to a commercial break.
Interesting.
Right?
Okay.
Whole first season, it's out. Watching it, and it basically
love shows like that, right? Like especially when we talk to Lee. Shit, man.
I love the
alien shows.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh hell yeah. Oh yeah. If I can find a good one, yeah. And this one's kind of good. It's a 50-50 premise of good and bad. Okay.
My neighbor's dead against it. Oh God! All right, we're gonna stop reading for a second. All right, sorry, Alan. Go.
Okay. And the premise is, so what these people are, they're at this bar in Roswell. It's a guy and a girl.
Oh,
okay.
Awesome. You ever been there?
Roswell? No.
I was trying to get Lizzie to go and just
I would love to go.
Road trip it out there.
I would love to go.
Because it's on the way to this other little small mountain town, Ruidoso or something like that. So anyways, yeah.
And what they did was, they put out the call for people with alien encounters or UFOs. And so they had all these people send stuff in, and they have some people come to the bar and they review their case to determine fact or fiction. Okay. And so there's this girl there who's an investigative journalist. And then there's a guy who's like an alien specialist type guy. Okay. And so they bring like their picture. Most of them have like a picture or videos, something like that. And this lady's got all these connections, and she runs things through. Okay, we ran through all the flight logs for the day and found out, were there any flights here around this time? Was there any military activity? What about the satellites? Like, one of the things they determined was actually the International Space Station. They were able to pull the logs and see at the time that this person took this video, this is where it was at that time. That's what they saw, right?
You can see the space station?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
No shit?
Oh, yeah.
No way.
Out in the
middle of nowhere?
Yeah. You gotta be somewhere where you don't have all the light pollution.
When was the last time you were in the middle of nowhere like that? Was it Boy Scouts or some shit? Was your kid in Girl Scouts?
No.
She went in there?
No.
What was that other thing? There's another one that's...
Campfire Girls is a thing.
Something like that?
Yeah, there is, because there's some girls on the kids' team that are in that. One the dads was talking about.
Yeah. We were up at Ray Roberts, I think, and it was like a handful... I took everybody that's in this house. We all went camping. Right. And dude, pitch black. Like, you go out and it was just like, you could see it was amazing. The beautiful stars and all that kind of stuff.
It's awesome when you see it.
Yeah.
I think like the last time was like when we were in some areas when we drove to South Carolina.
Bro, the last time you were out in the open like that was New Year's Eve when you stayed in that fucking shed in Gainesville. That was the last time you were in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, dude. I was literally in the middle of nowhere. Like, that whole thing was we stayed in a shed that they like converted,
Airbnb, bro.
Yeah.
Oh God.
That was supposed to be at a winery, but the winery was shut down because there was a fire there, and they were supposed to have like next to it was like an emu like ranch or whatever, but none of the emus were there.
I was pretty excited because I knew that I was like, okay, well, Dylan's on deck. He's gonna, Dylan Busby's gonna be the new co-host. I'm like,
man,
this is the end of you. You're gonna stay where? And you were real hesitant to tell me. You were kind of like, hey, we're staying at a Airbnb. I'm like, was it?
I was cool with it, but everything, all the pictures looked all nice. Yeah, and I had to dig in like a flower pot for the key, but it wasn't like in the pot that they said it was gonna. Like, it was just all kinds of shit. Like,
and you didn't get there till late at night either,
right?
Yeah, so it was pitch black.
It was pitch black because we went and we hit the casino first.
Yeah.
And then we went to the Airbnb, and it was just, it was. Oh, buddy.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
But anyway, so they have this, like, she does all this stuff. Like, there's some stuff that she has tested. Like, one guy found some metal, and so sent it to labs, had it all tested. I mean, she's doing legit investigation, research. Hey, look, we found out that no, this was actually SpaceX launched this day at this time, and this was their re-entry, and was able to match all that stuff up. And you're like, okay, right. Cool, interesting. Some of the stuff wasn't able to match, right? There was no satellites in the area. There was no aircrafts in that. There were none of that. Right. One of them, this lady, she took like a picture of what looked like a UFO in these mountains. And she's like, it was real weird because when I took the picture and I'm looking out, something told me just to take this picture.
Okay.
She always has these, things. And so she takes this picture. Mm-hmm. She goes, when I'm looking out the window, I didn't see it. But when I look on the picture, I see it.
Oh, okay.
And so the lady's like, she's like, well, we've had the picture sent in. We've had to look. The picture's not altered. It's not. You didn't change anything on it. Nothing was added to it, but found out it was a reflection of a light that was inside.
Oh,
the
funny.
Thing. So it didn't show up when she looked through. She didn't see it, but when you take the picture, it showed up on the picture, right? And so, like, really was like, because she asked her, she goes, "Did you take a train?" Yeah. She's like, "Yeah, I took a train." "Did you take this specific train?" "Yeah, that's a train I was on." "Well, let me show you this. What does this look like?" "Well, that kind of looks like it." "Yeah, that's the light from that's in the train cabin, right?"
Yeah.
So she goes through and does her stuff, and she, gives her recommendation, right? And then there's the other guy there he's just winging shit. Like,
just shooting from the hip.
He's just shooting from the, and like one of the things he talks about is, I take a lot of things into account, your testimony, other stories that I've heard, how I feel your character is and all that. And I'm like, you don't know these people, right? And like, there's one where the lady was like, yeah, no, I think this is what this is, right? Tells her,
Yeah.
And the one guy's like, man, no, there's no way that's what this was because of blah, 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 blah. And he's like, no, look, man, the science, this is what it is. And the guy's like, you know what? He goes, you had an alien encounter. Like, he's just, I'm just taking all this into account. He's just like, nah, what you went through is legit. That's just,
God.
like, there's one.
Is he the guy with the crazy hair? That's like,
no,
aliens.
it's not. God, I wish it was. But and this guy, and it's funny because like they'll cut over to him like every once in a while, and he's sitting there listening to him. And like there's a couple times where he's just sitting there like this, just the most absurd state. Like nobody sits there like this and
what's the name of this stupid show?
Alien Encounters, Fact or Fiction.
Oh God.
And like, there's one where this couple they're talking about like they apparently like pulled over on the road, and then they woke up and there was a light shining around them, and felt like possibly he was one of them was abducted by the aliens, and they're talking to the one lady who does all the research. She's like, look, you don't have any pictures for me. Based on the time that where you were, because they knew where they were, because they were driving from Vegas to back to California.
Okay,
it's a trip that they made frequently then, so they knew exactly where they were. They knew around what time. She goes, based off all that, there was no other aircrafts in the area, none of that. She goes, but you just don't have enough.
Isn't that where the Greys are, or what do you want to call them?
Yeah,
they're out there in the desert.
Oh yeah, and then she's like, I can't tell you what you went through, right?
Yeah.
I wish I had more evidence, but I've got nothing.
Okay.
Right? But I can tell you this: there was no airplanes in the area, there was no satellites in the area, none of that. And they go over to the guy. He's like, "Look, you guys, I can tell you guys have been through something. Like your stories collaborate, and a lot of things that you're saying are some of the things that other people have been through. Abductions or anything like that." He goes, "I can look at you and tell you." You were abducted by aliens.
Oh God!
It's just like, Jesus. What proof? He doesn't. It's just
he's just shooting.
He's just winging.
Yeah.
He's just winging it.
So this is on Discovery Go or Discovery Channel. So that's how it makes on
that's why it's on HBO Max.
This is Alien Encounters Fact or Fiction. This is from 2024. UFO experts Mitch Horowitz and Chrissy Newton use scientific data and research to dissect real-life encounters with extraterrestrial activity and determine whether or not they can be explained. Now, that's IMDb talking about it, right?
And Mitch is the guy who's just firing from the hip.
5.3 out of 10 on their rating, which, whatever. But it's funny if you go to Google and you just Google it. It says a lobster man from Maine relives a harrowing encounter that has haunted him for years. A family witnessed a strange string of lights in the sky, and a man believes he can communicate with alien craft. Let's see what Mitch looks like.
Mitch is just
Did I show it?
He's got a bunch of tattoos and stuff.
He just look like he looks like a twat.
Busby, I read a YouTube comment that Courage the Cowardly Dog was loosely based off Skinwalker Ranch. Okay. I enjoyed Courage the Cowardly Dog back in the day.
What the hell, Skinwalker Ranch? Is that alien thing?
Yeah, they got a whole show based off of it. I think it's on Netflix right now, but
season 6?
Oh yeah,
Jesus Christ! Yeah,
all kinds of crazy. We talked to Lee about Skinwalker Ranch.
Oh, is that what?
Yeah. Okay. All kinds of crazy crap happens there.
Jesus.
But it's just funny. Like it's not really a good show. Like.
You like terrible fucking shows.
It's entertaining.
Like
right?
you like terrible shows, and this is how you sell me on a terrible movie or a terrible show. Grab you a 6-pack and a pizza and sit there and just chill.
Not on a TV show, but on like an action movie, yes. Yes. On a good action movie, yes. Get yourself a 6-pack of beer and a pizza and enjoy life. But like there's one lady, she was like, she swears like she was abducted. She's always had contact with aliens, all this stuff. And she had like a growth or something, like she said she had like behind her ear and stuff. And she went to the doctors and they were like, oh, it's going to take us a couple months to remove it, blah, blah, all this stuff. She's like, so I just went home and I just pulled it. Like she got tweezers or whatever, pulled it out.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, you have it with you. And she was like, they were like, you provided it to us before. And they sent it to go get testing and stuff.
One of those little tracking devices or whatever.
It was a plastic crown for a tooth.
In the back of her neck? She get bit by somebody? Some asshole biter? I don't know, man. Shit's weird.
Like, and when you look at it, when they're showing it, you're like, is that a tooth? Like, when I'm looking, I'm like, this looks like a part of a tooth right there.
What's that damn show? Resident Alien?
Yeah.
We made it all the way through that. And it's weird.
New seasons get ready to come out.
As you're watching it, there's people talking about their encounters and shit like that. I'm like, okay, hold on. I've seen some of these people before. I don't remember if it was like part of just bullshit part of the show or if it was sci-fi or whatever. But it's generally fascinating. But it's like, okay, but I don't know, man. Like, listen to these people. Like, some of them, like, got some crazy stories, and then some are like kind of the same. But I don't know. It is what it is. But yeah, I like Resident Alien.
Yeah, it's good
I liked
stuff.
what's her name? Sasha, whatever their name is. She's shaped funny though. She's really cute, but then she's got a weird.
Oh, the crazy chick.
No, she's
not
annoying.
the skier chick.
His friend.
Oh, okay, his best friend. Yeah. I know
I
you're
can't
talking
think of her
about.
name.
I can't either. It's been a while since I've watched it.
She's native in that thing, so it's like it's Sasha, something.
Sasha Baron Cohen.
Such a bunch of noise coming out of it. Dude, his house is a hell. It's been flipped upside down.
It's crazy.
Like, I just want to. I thought about getting my own apartment.
Okay.
Like today.
Yeah.
I almost signed a fucking.
You run that past Lizzie real quick?
No, I didn't tell her. I was like,
hopefully she's not listening right now.
Well, I was gonna bring her with me. I was like, well, let's go ahead and just move downtown. It'd be easier for me. My commute. It cut my commute like almost down to like 99%. I only gotta go like a couple feet.
So you got. let me just understand this.
All
I want to workshop this for a second.
All
Okay.
right.
You got some extra people staying with you right now.
Yeah. Well, we already had one extra. Now we got four more.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as opposed to just staying in your house and getting the apartment for them, you get the apartment for yourself and you leave the house.
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I just want to make sure I'm following it. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. No doubt. If I wasn't doing all these stupid upgrades around here, I'd just leave.
Is it with 2 Ds for a double dose of pimping?
I don't know what that means. What are you saying?
Upgrade with 2 Ds?
I don't know what that
for
means.
A double dose of pimping?
Don't know what that is. You listen to the weirdest shit.
It's from Idiocracy. That's her pimp. Upgrade.
Upgrade?
And he spells it with 2 Ds. Spells it with 2 Ds for a double dose of pimping.
Upgrade's gonna be pissed. Your shit's hard.
No. Upgrade's dead now. No, he's gonna find the time machine.
He's gonna find me. Oh my god. Yeah, no. 2 Ds for fucking. You're an idiot. So yeah, no, I think I would already just leave. Like, I think I'd be okay with that.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, get my own place. Just chill. It's gonna suck around here anyways for like the next week, all the construction and shit. It's like, oh my god.
We can't rent
remember when I got
apartment for a week.
You remember when I rent an Airbnb? That's what I should do.
Yeah.
Remember when I had the damn we remodeled the kitchen? Jesus Christ, that was an ass whip and a half.
Yeah.
Jesus.
That was a little bit of a project.
Yeah, a little wee bit of a project. Yeah, screw it. So, anyways, there you go. There's your alien talk for the night.
Well, yeah, I don't know, man. I'm into it.
Are they real? Are they out there?
I mean, aliens? Oh yeah, 100%.
You think so?
Yeah, yes.
Why haven't we seen them? Why haven't you seen them?
I've seen a UFO before.
Oh, god damn it!
I've told this story on here before.
I know. Why haven't we like seen more of them? They're like around a lot.
Because would you want to deal with us?
No, I mean they just come down. They don't have to come down in America. They can come down in like they're Antarctica or something like that, or like
it's too cold.
You don't want to go to South America.
You want to deal with them?
You don't want to go to Africa. You don't want to go to really Europe either. What fucking Eastern Europe? Like I don't know. There's no place to go, man. It sucks.
So it makes sense, right? All of a sudden you're like, you know what? No, I get it. If I was a highly advanced species,
yeah.
I wouldn't want to deal with us.
I don't know what Splashes is fucking around in there with, but he always is fucking around in that closet. Like, I don't know what, there might be a body in that fucking closet. I don't know. And whatever it is, it just goes every fucking night. Every fucking time he's in there. I don't know what he's doing in that goddamn room. Like,
he's just living life, man. Why you gotta hate? Just let the guy live life.
You know, Lizzie was like she was complaining
Czech
to me.
Republic is where it's at. Beer is cheaper than water.
There we
go. And by the way, happy birthday, Lee.
Hey! Happy birthday, buddy.
Cheers, mazel, mazel, good things.
Yeah,
Hope you're having a good one, brother.
Yeah, there you go. Cheers to you, pal. That was one of the things I've learned about Albania.
Okay.
is that if you want to passport bro it and just go there, like your meals are $2.
Nice.
You know, so you're out like, you know, one more until 30.
Till
Jeez,
40.
40.
You read that wrong.
Read it wrong. He's only
I
39.
was going to say, if he's 29, he's the most shot out 29-year-old I've ever seen.
I mean, 39. I think he's pretty shot out for 30. I seen that dude. And
With all due respect, happy birthday.
I was telling somebody this shit too. Just in the house, how you doing? I miss being,
What's up, Jess?
I miss being 30. 30 was an awesome age because you got dough. And you can still get out there and just have a lot of fun. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, dude, 30 was so kick-ass.
It was a good time.
Busby,
I have a hard time believing in aliens, but I also think fish have a hard time believing in people.
They look at it and go, who is this son of a bitch? I don't know. I don't know, man. Like, why haven't they, like, just plopped down and just took out a whole block or parked right on the street? We are pretty far away from anything else.
But you also there's like so many different theories out there about it too, that like we're just a soul farm. Earth is a soul farm for AI. Aliens are really AI. They don't have souls. They take those souls from us. So when you die, your soul goes to that.
That is so weird.
Yeah.
Why is that? Shut up.
Dude, I'm just fucking telling you, man. Oh my God.
Anyways, what's next? Let's get out of here.
You want to talk about people saying stupid stuff?
Why do people? I'm gonna tell you this right now. I was minding my own business in the office. I had one AirPod in. This is one of the rare times I didn't have two for some reason.
Okay, well, first I'm gonna stop you there. You weren't minding your own business because you only had one AirPod in and not two. You're minding your own business. You have two AirPods in, so you don't hear anything.
Exactly.
One AirPod says, "I'm listening.
Yeah.
I need to know what's going on around me."
I've gotten like, so people have called my name before, like as I'm passing by, and since I got two in, I can't hear them. Well, it's been brought up.
Okay.
That I'm not social or not, available or something like that. Like I had some
and did you go, yeah, I know.
I had some random dude sit next to me today. Was it yesterday or today? I can't remember what it was. He was like, and I saw him come in the office. Like, I've never seen this dude before in my life. He walks around, walks back or whatever, comes around to me. I have a whole row to myself, because it's me and my boss. The desk next to me is my buddy my coworker that works in Boston. He's never there. He's a remote guy. Yeah. And so
he lives in Boston, so obviously.
But that's his desk. Okay. Like I got his
Why
name.
does he have a desk?
I got his nameplate still there. I'm going to get me a damn cardboard cutout of him, put him in the chair.
Why does he have a desk?
And so the dude walks over and goes, "Hey, is anybody sitting there?" I go, "Oh, that's my,
it's Steve's
it's
desk.
my coworker's desk." Yeah. And he goes like, "Well, I mean, is he here today?" I go, "No." I was like,
he's never here. He lives in Boston.
I was like, "No, why?" And he goes, "Well, can I sit?" I go, "There's like 5 other desks around me that are empty."
He feels a connection.
And he wanted to sit. He goes, sits down. He said one word to me. I slapped those fucking earbuds in. I go, we're not doing this today. It's like, I got back my chair. I'm like, so anyhow, he said some other dude he goes, well, yeah, someone else is in my seat or whatever. I go, oh yeah, did you reserve it? Or are you here all the time? He goes, I reserved it. I go, did you go kick him out? He goes, no, I go,
he wants to come bug you instead.
I was like, you want me to go over there? I was like, Hey, asshole, you're in the wrong seat.
Yeah, my Tigers beat the Mariners for you today. You're welcome.
They walked it off. Yeah, they had a little celebration and everything. Bubble gum everywhere. They did. They dumped a bucket on him. Okay. And so anyhow, I'm walking walking by someone and I hear this old lady who's like, well, those are my, my grade because, if something happens, I'm going to be the one in front of a judge. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, shut the fuck up. You're not doing shit. You wouldn't be telling someone that you're going to do shit if you're going to do shit. Like, what is up with this fucking stupid ass, like, you hear dudes say it all the time or women, everybody says it. I'm not saying one or the other. People say it. They're like, oh yeah, man, you know what? If that was my kids or if that was blah, blah, blah.
I think you get it more with guys, right?
If I was in that situation,
we're all tough.
I'd be all fucking like, yeah, you'd be in fucking prison, you asshole.
Like the amount of people here in America,
we got a bunch of tough
and
guys.
I'm just going to say that right now, in America, when 9/11 happened, they said, yo, they tried that on my plane, it would have went a lot different. Would it?
No, go sign up. That's what I'd be like. Go sign up right now.
Gone differently?
Yeah. Go, if you're that tough of a dude, go sign up. And I was, that was that time too where like we had record in enlistment and whatever. And I was like, I think I'm going to go. I was like, I didn't join the Navy when I was 18. I was supposed to. I didn't. I bailed. And I was like, no, let's go. I was like, whatever. But it's like Tyler was like 2 months from being born. I was like, oh my God. And so I got like, half-assed guilted out of it or whatever. I was like, I wouldn't do anything else. I was just working.
Right.
Didn't really do anything else. Like, whatever. I could go, do this. And that's one of my, being 18 and not going to the Navy. That was one of my biggest regrets. But anyway, I was like, I hear these people talk and I'm like, fuck you. So you're going to cough up, like someone does something to your goddamn kid. You're like, I'm going to jail. I'm going to be put to death because I'm going to go murder somebody.
Yeah.
That'll fucking do it. That'll fix
Will
it.
you?
Yeah.
Will you do it?
No, you won't.
Yeah.
No, you won't.
You say
won't.
you will.
Yeah. No, you won't. Because
No,
otherwise,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You say you will, but come on.
You don't want to. Most people don't want to get physical, and getting physical sucks. It sucks. You know what I mean? All the years that I've done, like crazy shit and the stuff I've done, and I'm really emotional. I get emotional as fuck when all that shit happens. And like if it actually gets down to that. And I was like sitting there, just like, oh my God. I remember like this is back when I was like maybe 17 or some shit. Oh, hell broke loose at a birthday party. Like someone was fucking with my brother, and I just was like, all right, that's it. And so my dad peels me off, and I'm just like, you know what I mean? I was huffing and puffing. I was like upset and all that kind of shit. I was like, but I'll fucking go if it's time to go. I'm like, I don't want to, but I'll fucking do it, I guess. But all these other people, they don't want to. They just want to talk. They just want to fucking yip.
People just want to start crap, right?
Yeah,
like I'm at this point in time in my life where I just want to get by. I just want to be left alone.
Oh, I got nothing left in the tank. I'm done now.
Like I don't want younger age me. Yeah, I'm around for the chaos, right? I'm around for the chaos. I just want to witness it.
Yeah,
I don't want to be a part of it.
So pull your phone out. And...
two things happened to me this week. One, I'm sitting at a red light, and the other side, I'm in a turn lane. And they got the green, right? And they got the green over here.
You're in the left lane?
I'm in the left lane to turn.
Okay,
right?
okay.
And that other side, it's kind of a little hill. I could go on the red light and I'd be fine even if a car came, but
why would you take a left on a red light?
I'm not going to. Just I'm sitting there. The guy behind me, we've been sitting there for a minute. The guy behind me starts honking at me, and I can hear him yelling out his window, "I won't tell if you go." Like I'm not going anywhere.
He's trying to be funny though. When he's trying
to get me to go, but he's laying on the horn.
Why don't he just go around you?
Right, just go. Is
there anybody in the other lane next to you?
No, it's just one lane, right? And so I'm just ignoring him, and he keeps yelling and honking. And I'm just like, I'm not going, because here's the thing: I can see his car, and I can see one more car, but there's more cars behind.
Just kind of a hill.
I don't know if any of the cars behind me, if any of those are a cop.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly right.
And two, if I go,
maybe it's
that next car over is going to be a cop.
Yeah,
right. It's just I'm going to wait, and I ended up waiting. I'm sitting there for 2 minutes while he's honking at me and yelling at me, just waiting.
Jesus.
And then,
if you don't know what an octopus or squid was, I would definitely call those things aliens. He's still in the alien talk. Sorry about that.
No, I hear you.
So you just sat there.
I just sat there.
You didn't get out of the car?
I didn't get out of the car.
Just flatten his tires?
I didn't flip them off. I didn't honk my horn back. I just sat there.
I don't do the flip off thing anymore. Like I don't give anybody the finger. It's like, what's funny? Like just real quick, my dad was telling me about a story like where my grandfather he fucking flipped somebody off, fucking ran up on him, pulled out a 357. I was like, he goes, whoa! He goes, I'm not flipping. He's sitting there telling a story. I'm never flipping anybody else off again. I go, well, no shit, you don't know what they're capable of. So
that's the other thing.
I haven't done it in years.
You don't know what that other person is capable of either, right?
Well, that's why I say when you get out of the car, get out of the car with a gun.
We just had an incident not that last week or the week before, where there was a road rage incident on the freeway and people are pulling out guns and shooting people. Yeah. Right?
Gotta get shit done.
I'm not mad. I don't want to deal with this.
Yeah.
So
well, it's because you don't have a gun. You should get yourself a gun. Then you can just be all about it.
I don't want to.
You can hop out of the car all crazy, just start firing shots and whatever.
I could, but I just,
One of my favorite things is follow them into a parking lot, and you always have snips in your car. So when they get out and they go whatever, it's like, so you go up to their tire where they're, the whatever. What the fuck's it called? Where you put the stem. The stem. Go in there, and it sounds like a rocket shot off. It's fucking bonkers. And when you do that, you got to do it more than once because otherwise they just put a spare on it. So you got to do it twice. But it's no big deal. Yeah. So then the car just drops to the left.
Or all four, But yeah,
just you didn't get out of the car. You just sat there and just sat there like a little bit.
I just sat there.
just like all right, I'm just gonna.
And then when the light turned green, here's what I did.
Didn't move?
Sat there for a second. And then went.
I would have put the car in reverse.
It goes green. 1, 2, 3.
You could have been like the guy
5,
that
and then went.
What's that? What's that meme or that show that guy's like? He goes, "Hey, what the fuck? You don't know how to fucking drive?" No, I have no idea what I'm doing.
Yes, I think you should leave. That show is freaking. That is such a great show.
What do we got here?
Highly recommend it. It's on Netflix.
I've had 2 sets of pods so far and lost the right pod each time. I don't ever lose mine, thank God. Yeah. Like I'm
a responsible adult, and
I've had mine for a long time. Yeah. Well, one set I only use for the office, so it always stays in my bag. So that I take it and charge them there and all that kind of stuff. So I always have them. It's like one of the things I look at. You know how you do phone, keys, wallet.
Yep.
Keys, phone, wallet. It's phone, wallet, phone, keys, and then I look at my bag, make sure I have my badge, and I make sure I have my my AirPods.
Right.
But they don't.
When I went into the office, my badge always just stayed in the car.
Yeah.
I have a spot right there in the door. As soon as I get in the car, I pull it off and I just stick it right there in the door. So it's still there, even though I don't go to the office anymore. But
I've carried the same backpack for 5-6 years now.
Oh yeah, I've had my backpack's older than Kinsey.
Yeah,
I think it's like 11 years old. It's a JanSport.
It just goes right in there.
Yeah,
I'm like, yeah, man, jackpot. Yeah, there you go.
So, but I had that instance where I was, I had an instance yesterday where I chose violence. Very passive aggressive violence, but I chose it.
Well, that's usually how you.
So I'm at Target. And I'm walking towards the store.
You're in the Pride section?
To go into the store.
Yeah?
No. I haven't entered the store yet.
Head right to the Pride section.
As soon as you walk in the door. But anyways, I digress. I'm walking, and there's a car coming, and I'm kind of slowing down. I'm going to let the car go first.
Okay.
Right?
Nice move.
And the guy stops, and I'm just I give him a little wave, and he goes, "No. Go."
Oh, there you go. So he's being nice to you.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. So I'm walking. Apparently he didn't like how fast I was going.
How slow were you fucking moving?
I was just walking normal. So he starts honking his horn going, "Come on, buddy."
That's fucking hilarious.
And I'm like, so I looked at him.
Slow piece of shit.
I looked at him. I stop. I look at him. And I bend down like I'm going to tie my shoe.
You didn't go knock on his window and say, "Hey, asshole, that's why I told you to go."
I bend down like I'm tying my shoe. To which he sticks his head out his window and goes, "You're wearing Crocs." I go, "Hold on, buddy. I got to get the other one."
I got to slap it in 4-wheel drive.
I go, "Hold on, buddy.
Shit's about to get real."
I got to get the other one. And I switch feet.
You're wearing Crocs. I know. I'm putting them in 4-wheel drive. I don't know what you're fucking going to do. You're obviously impatient.
I tried to let you go.
Yeah.
You told me no. Yeah. And I start going. I'm not even halfway and you're honking. Telling me I need to hurry up. I'm not going to run across. I'm going to walk.
Light jog, you fuck.
I'm not doing any of it. I'm wearing Crocs.
Those are athletic shoes these days. Speaking of Crocs, all right, so we were talking about Idiocracy earlier.
And that's the shoe of Idiocracy.
And so if you go and listen to them, the costume designer and all that kind of about the movie, and they talk about they were looking for some shoe that everyone wore in the movie. And it had to look dumb as shit, all this kind of stuff. And it was like, so they found that company back in the day.
It's before Crocs became a big thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so they go through all that, and they're like, "Yeah, no one's ever gonna fucking wear these things," all this kind of shit. It's like, and so now it's everywhere. They go, "We're in the
how many pairs of Crocs you got,
dude?" I got just one. Actually, You know what? I was about to say more than one, but I just got the Post Malones.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's like that's exactly where we are. We're in the middle of fucking hell. Yeah. Like, go away, Baton. Try that in my small town. You don't live in a fucking small town. I don't even think you got a damn gun anyways.
Seriously, Busby, what are you gonna do?
Yeah. Well, he talks the same way you do. Like, you got a fucking Louisville Slugger. I'm like, that's cool in close combat.
I don't have a Louisville Slugger, sir. I have the Hammer. Okay.
It's like, that's cool in close combat. It's not gonna work, anywhere else. But that's cool. Cool bet, man. There's like this idiot that fucking walks his dog. He looks fucking nuts anyway. So anyways, the guy's walking around. Those fucking nitro was it the nitrate gloves that I have? So it's woven on top and then nitrate on the bottom.
Yeah.
He walks around.
I got a bunch of those.
He walks around with those fucking on, and he's carrying a goddamn little league bat. And he's walking like a fucking ugly ass pug. And I'm like, what is going on?
The fuck is
Hey, Chief, look, just walk your fucking dog. Because if shit goes down, you're going to be the first one I'm going to shoot. Because I can't trust you. It's like, I can't trust crazy people. like, if shit's going down across the street, I'm going to look right at him and shoot him first. Fuck it. I got to get rid of this fucking threat because he's a threat.
He's wearing nitrate gloves and a little league bat.
Motherfucker. I mean, he looks, I'll take a picture of him tomorrow. Sometimes he keeps the bat like right here under his arm. So as he's walking the dog, he's got the fucking bat on it. Dude, I swear to God. He'll walk by tomorrow at like 10:27.
Oh, shit. Billy Joe, I asked my wife if our kids were spoiled. She said all kids smell that way.
Yeah. Goddamn right about that. Stink ass kids.
What's the best part is like the kid takes a shower and they get out and then they still stink. You're like, what did you do in there?
Jack shit.
They don't understand the concept of like just really just scrubbing.
Well,
right?
that's especially if you have like say boys, right? Boys, they get that awkward age between like say 11 and 12, 13, right? They haven't really worn deodorant yet. They haven't really got
girls go through that phase too. Don't worry. No. Girls go through that too. Don't worry.
It's fucking they stunk up the whole fucking house.
And they're at that point in life where they need to take a shower every day, right? But they don't want to.
Most likely twice a day, especially if you're active.
Right.
You know what I mean?
If you play any sports or whatever, right?
Look, Lee said, I hear they're less smelly. Alan says they don't. They smell equally as bad.
No, they're not, Lee. Just
yeah. We went through it, and it was just like Jesus Christ. We had one, Lucy's younger son. He was a little bit on the boy. He would stink so fucking bad. I was like, dude, I think you got to take him out back and just fucking hose him down. I go, hey, buddy, you want to go swimming?
Hose him down, not Old Yeller? Oh, my bad.
And
I read the room wrong there.
Buddy, you got to put the deodorant on. I mean, you just got to, buddy.
I did. No, you didn't.
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
Oh, my God. And Tyler and Austin were the same way. And it was just like, what is wrong with y'all? But then when they found out about girls, you don't have to worry. Once that happens, you ain't got to worry about that shit no more. Yeah. Then they're taking 3 showers a day, hanging out, in the bathroom, got Key Sweat playing on the radio and shit. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Just got me twisted. It's just on repeat. Just on loop. You got me twisted, babe.
I'm telling you. Once they figure that shit out, it's fine. And I think it's the same thing with girls. Once they figure out boys and whatever, and
but then they listen to all this dumb, depressing music too. And
they're gonna get manic. But I'm talking about the smell. The smell goes away, but they're still fucking depressed. It's just what you have to deal with.
It's just part of life.
God, it's been a fucking hour. We haven't talked about shit.
Yeah. I mean, we talked about aliens.
God, you want to put your cans on?
Me tying my Crocs.
Yeah, it's time. All right, so what we're gonna do is I want you to listen to a song. I'm gonna cue it up.
Oh, okay. I thought we were gonna stick with stupid people or crazy people, but
I'm done. No, I pretty much got it out of the way.
No.
What do you got?
You have one in particular crazy person you wanted to talk about.
Which one was that?
Deion, prime time.
You know what? I queued up the other guy first. Hold on one second.
Okay.
I'll go get him. Because so we can do Deion. So if
we're talking about crazy people,
if you aren't aware, Deion Sanders had
lost his mind.
An amazing press conference. And have you heard the audio?
Is this the one where like the guy from CBS? He's like, "Oh, I'm so and so with CBS." He goes, "I'm not talking to you."
Yeah.
I respect you.
Yeah.
But CBS, you know what you did.
Yeah, it restarted my my account, but it's only going to take a couple minutes or whatever to find it because the audio itself is only a couple minutes long. It's 2 minutes long.
Yeah.
So, but I want to make sure it plays and gets out of the way, and I want to make sure that the ads and stuff like that because I'm grabbing it from YouTube. This is from WFAA here local, right?
Right.
So put your cans on.
They're on.
I'm going to put this on. We're going to turn it up, okay?
Everyone at home, put your cans on.
Yeah, pull the cans out. All right.
Or pull them out.
Yeah. Oh.
Nope.
Whoa, no.
You got to connect.
Whoa. I was already connected.
Apparently not.
Oh, come on. I connected like hours ago, dude.
Yeah, it disconnected. It times out.
Does it really?
I mean, obviously.
I hate this piece of shit. I swear to God, I'm going to throw it away. I say it every fucking week. No better week than today.
I know someone who's selling a Roadcaster right now.
Yeah. No.
Get it for $350.
A new one?
No, it's used.
What? That's fucking this. No. A Roadcaster 2?
No, same one.
No, why do I want that one? I'm
just saying. I know a guy selling one.
Christensen with
There we go.
CBS Sports Colorado.
CBS,
Tyler,
I'm not doing nothing with CBS. Next question.
Joe Rigo, Mile High
Ain't got nothing
Sports
to do with
Radio.
you. This is above that. Ain't got nothing to do with you. I got love for you. I appreciate you, respect you. Ain't got nothing to do with you. They know what they did.
I'm here in Denver, not national.
You are who you are.
And I'm going to pause it real quick. So that's they ranked him low, like as a coach, right? Like the worst coach in like or something.
Is that I didn't know what they did.
Some shit. So so he's pissed because CBS ranked his ass like sucks. Worst coach and blah 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 blah. All right, so
CBS is CBS.
All right.
Joe
Ain't got
Rigo, Mile
nothing
High
to do with
Sports.
you. I respect you. That's why I told you that. I'm looking you in the eye as a man. I respect you. I got love for you. But what they did was foul.
Coach Sean Keeler, the Denver Post. Happy summer, my man.
You don't like us, man. Why do you do this to
he talks
yourself?
shit
Come
to
on.
everybody.
Like us.
Mark likes me, by the way. Yeah. Mark said he likes me.
No,
so
but
that's
you
one.
don't. Why do you
That's
do
one.
this, though?
No, sorry.
Why do you do
Two-parter if I could.
No, I'm serious.
Football
Why do you do
Two-parter
this?
if I
Like,
could.
No, you don't.
Nope.
Like, why do you do
No,
this?
it's not about that. Football question. Football
No.
question.
Why do you do this? Like, it would be hard for me to really engage in someone I don't like or something
All
I
right, so
don't
real
like.
quick. All right, let me pause it real
I'm
quick.
just asking why.
So if any other coach other than Deion would do this shit, how quick would the boosters, the AD, everybody hey, what the fuck are you doing? How quick would they come down on someone? I mean, especially someone. Let's be honest. Nick Saban can say whatever he fucking wants, right? He's won so many goddamn championships or whatever. You're talking about Deion Sanders. Now he did turn. Now you're a big fan. We were all fans of Colorado last year, and was it September, October?
It did great at the beginning of the year.
We were fucking
that
cheering them on.
program was
Yeah.
better than it's been in years.
Yeah.
It still is, right?
But-
Even with all the losses, they were still more competitive than they were the year before
But-
with a completely turned over roster.
Yeah.
Right?
But acting like this,
Okay.
fucking, whatever. All right,
Yeah.
we're continuing.
Okay,
Ready?
continue on.
Like, why?
Gotta pay
What
the
did
bills,
I
guys.
do?
Gotta pay the bills, man.
It's not about that. But this
But
is a football
why?
question.
I'm asking you why.
Yeah, you can answer. That's
Okay,
not
answer
germane
me.
to this.
What?
Yeah.
Because you want me to answer you. So can
Yeah,
you
okay, that's
show.
fine. That's
I'll
fair.
go get
Why?
Why? Because I have
Give me
questions.
your why.
What's your why? What do you want to know?
Why do you always on attack? Like, what did we do?
Where am I on attack today? Where am I on attack?
It starts.
I'm not gonna give you
He starts
opportunity to be on
asking
attack.
what words
Yeah.
mean.
Oh, I know.
But I'm asking you why. Like, what does it do for you?
Go
Like,
on,
what
pause it.
happened?
It's not about me.
So he's having
So-
an argument about with these press guys,
Yeah.
sports columnists,
Yeah.
and whatnot.
Where else have we seen this?
Who else?
Currently, today,
Uh-huh.
if you can turn on any
it
news
Belichick?
channel
Belichick?
and see this exact same behavior out of a grown adult.
Is it a coach?
No,
Oh,
no,
like LeBron?
no,
LeBron
not
does
even
that
in
shit.
sport. Not in sports.
Oh, so not in sports?
Turn on CNN, Fox News.
Oh,
Turn
you're
on.
talking- Wait, well, you said CNN and Fox News.
Well, just any news channel.
So Kamala?
Nah, come on. He's Trump.
Yeah.
He's Trump.
Well, at least fucking that guy knows what he's doing.
He's It's exactly what he is. He's the college football version of Trump. Think about it.
You think so? Are you talking about Trump like 4 years ago or
I'm
Trump
talking
now?
about Trump, the same guy who's like, someone tries to ask him a question. I'm not talking to you. You're fake news. You're the New York Slimes.
Well,
you're the. But
He answers it, but then he
it's
like,
the
yeah, he
same
says
thing,
that shit.
right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it's the same thing.
Huh. Same vibe?
Same thing.
Let's go.
What happened
What happened?
to get you like this?
It's a good question.
Better late than never.
No,
What's up, old school? How we
I want
doing?
to help. Like, because, no, I'm serious. I want to help because it's not normal.
We can talk about that.
Okay.
Can I ask you a football question?
No.
Seriously.
You said
we
something
talk
now.
about
I got
that.
don't
We
talk
talk about
about
that. I
that.
talk
Ad
about
wasn't there
that with you.
before.
Can we ask you a football question, please?
When I talk about that,
Because
we
the
talk
video's
about
almost
that. We
over,
talk
so it's
about
going to
that.
bring up the next video.
So here's my thing. I wanted to have the other video up and ready to go because he's like asking, like, he goes, after last season, blah, blah, blah. And the reporters are asking, like, the intensity coming in next year. What's intensity mean?
It's the
Or what-
same guy.
or-
It's the same guy.
Or what's this? Or what's that? Well, I
Yeah.
picked a 2-minute one because
Right.
it was like, because that's where you fucking wanted, right?
Yeah.
That's like, it's.
But yeah, no, it's
let me see if I can
You've
get it.
bolstered your offensive line here
Bolstered.
in
Here you go.
this
What's
second
that part?
season.
What does bolstered mean?
You
Thank you. Because I don't know all that bolstered stuff. I never used that in a sentence in my life.
All right, you beefed up your offensive line in this offseason.
Beefed up.
He
How
dumbed
do
it
you
down real hard.
sort of microwave
Improved?
that chemistry?
Improved. How about improved? Let's say that. We've improved our offensive line.
Okay, how do you get that? Everybody talks about that's the five have to work in unison, and the chemistry is such an important thing.
What is chemistry?
See, that's the shit. That's where you lose me. When he starts doing that, I'm like, all right, so you just want to be a fucking asshole at this point. You're so petty that you're like, oh, you know what?
But he does also, like, if you keep playing, he start hugging. It's like, hey, I played on teams before where guys didn't like each other. They didn't have any chemistry. But when it came time to game time,
Yeah.
they were good.
Well, that was the fucking pros.
Right?
Like, you have to.
Right,
You're going to fucking
but-
play because you're a professional. But
But
there's
I'm
also
telling
been
you-
guys that have terrible chemistry and they can't put that shit aside.
Right.
And they can't fucking play.
Exactly.
But he just wants to be difficult.
There's-
Like, this is the most absurd interview I've ever heard in my
I'm telling
life.
you right now, he's Trump.
Yeah.
He's college football Trump.
College football.
You guys use it all the time.
We're
What
going to
is
call him
it?
that all the time. Going forward. I need you to be on like Twitter.
You guys
or
work
X the
together.
whole
You
time.
don't
Every time
like
he
each
does
other,
the thing.
most of you.
Yeah, he goes, you don't even like each
No,
other.
you don't. You definitely don't love the guy back there. Y'all can't stand him. But you still work together. You get the job done. We generally have a love and a admiration for one another. We really do. Whether you throw the word chemistry out or not, everybody keep throwing that word out. Some of you don't even have chemistry at home, but you go there every day.
Dude, that's
He ain't wrong with that last line.
it's fucking bonkers. Like, for real. Like, how the hell are you going to act like that and talk like that? Let's be honest. You won a handful of games last year. Your biggest win was the massive. That's why everybody got on board with you, right? You beat. Was it TCU?
TCU.
You beat TCU.
Week 1.
Hell breaks loose.
Yeah.
Hell breaks loose. And then you fucking flop. The next wins that you get are all like just gimmies.
It was.
You get your ass kicked in by everybody else that was good.
Yeah. I mean, you played better talent. The TCU wasn't that great last year.
And this year,
right?
I think it's a tougher season according to what people are saying, right? So
Yeah.
it's a tougher season for him.
They're in the Big 12 now.
But it's like, dude, like how the fuck? Like, what are you gonna
But
be
he's
pissed
also
every year?
improved the team. The team has gotten better, right?
I mean, you're not
So-
all of a sudden competing for like a national championship.
no, but
You know what I mean? Like shit,
baby steps, right?
yeah, to improve a team like at this rate, I don't know. Maybe he'll be ready for a national championship about 15, 20 years. There's no way anybody's going to that fucking school that has any chance. All his linemen were undersized. I mean, they look like us compared to fucking massive giants.
They
out
were,
there.
but they've gotten bigger.
He didn't get the whole
So-
new fucking offensive defensive line, dude.
I mean, he got
So-
he replaced like 80% of the team the year before.
Well, that was when they, yeah. He didn't think about, oh shit, I need fucking linemen
Yeah.
who are big. I got 5'5" guys that are $190.
He got what he could get, with the time.
Oof.
But he got better,
Yeah.
obviously, right?
Well, we'll see if he gets better. That was his first year. He improved from the previous,
Regime.
record.
Yeah.
And so you'll know if he gets better this year because this is his second year in.
Yep.
He just got in there, brought a bunch of people in and all that kind of shit and stuff like that. So I mean, you'll see what happens, but who knows?
You don't know.
But this actually
Nobody
makes you where you're like, okay, well, I've had enough of this fucking guy.
I'm telling you right now, go and watch some Trump stuff and then watch that. It's the
Same thing.
same guy. It's the same guy.
What do we got next?
Slap fighting is coming to Texas.
It is actually. So Texas standard for junior, slap fights could be available June 11th. Slap fights could be coming to Texas, and a slap fighting, two people are standing across. If you're unfamiliar with it, have you ever watched any of that shit?
This is backed by the UFC.
Yeah, Dana
Yeah.
White's involved with it. Now they're poised to host the first slap fight
And when
thing.
it's not an actual slap fight, like it's not two people in a ring slapping each other, right?
No.
You're taking turns slapping each other.
So slap fights, two people stand across the table from each other in a face, and they slap each other hard. You're face to face. Each person takes a time slapping the shit out of the other one, right?
Yeah.
Now, I heard there's like a baton or something behind it. You got to hold on to it.
Yeah, you hold on to
you know.
it and you just you stand there and you got to stay standing and you got to take it. And
You can't flinch. You can't move. The slap has to occur above like the mouth and below the eye.
Yeah.
or some shit. Like if you haven't seen it, it's fucking bonkers, which is the dumbest shit on earth. But yeah, so they're talking about bringing it here.
UFC fighter Paige Van Zant. She was in it not that long ago,
Jesus
and she
Christ.
just slapped the shit out of the girl. She was.
What a good looking women get involved with this stuff, and she's too damn good looking.
She is.
So, but yeah. So I don't know. We'll see. It says June 11th. That was the date that they talked about it being approved or bringing over or whatever. Maybe that's the day it hit the ballot. But yeah, so it can come to Texas. I don't know who the fuck's watching that anyways. I know people do watch it. Here's how I've seen most of slap fighting. It's on somebody's like fucking dickhead account.
Clips on like TikTok or something.
And they're reacting to it. You know what I mean? Clips on TikTok or some fucking streamer reacting to it. I don't
see the ones where the people are reacting to it. I just see the actual
and it's like, oh, boy.
bouts themselves.
It says, where can I watch slap fight? You can watch it anywhere, anytime. Sign into your Fun Mayo account to watch instantly over the web at funmayo.com from your personal computer or any internet connected device. There you go. Dude, there's no fucking way. You watching it? So have you ever bought like a UFC thing? Like a UFC fight?
I used to buy every single one.
Because they were like once every couple months, right? Like every other month, once a month? Some shit like that, right?
Now it's a couple times a month.
No shit. Like this, is it ever going to fall on your radar where you're like, you know what? I'm going to watch this. Fucking there's
I'm not going to say no.
Yeah.
Because you put the right people in there. Yeah. I mean,
you put the right people in there.
Right. I mean, we all have like, if you told me that in the next slap fighting bout was like Mike Tyson and Jake Paul, right? Or Logan Paul, whichever one he's boxing.
You're going to do that?
Yeah.
Not even the boxing. You just like slap fight because you think.
Sure.
And what's the percentage that Mike Tyson decides to just overhand right this motherfucker?
Oh, he's going to freaking drop his ass.
He just comes over the top and gets him. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's apparently coming to Texas. We'll see how it goes or what the actual first fight will be. I'm least than excited about it. I think it's I can say it, a fucking stupid sport. It looks fucking dumb. There's no, you know what? You might as well put them in Crocs and fucking, they every time before they slap, they say Carl's Jr. or some shit because that's where we're at. This is fucking
go to Starbucks
stupid.
and get a lap dance.
Yeah,
or go over to Buttfuckers.
I totally fucking forgot about that place. Oh my!
If you've never seen the movie Idiocracy, watch it.
God,
because it's great.
Yeah. What if you're soft? Don't fucking watch it because you're going to be offended.
Justin Long's greatest role ever
Yeah.
is in that movie.
You're going to
If
be
you're a
offended.
Justin Long fan, watch it because that's where he's at his best.
I was going to say you're going to get offended, but there's no one to fucking write to because no one cares.
First of all,
it's so fucking great.
No one's watching this show that's going to get offended over that.
God.
Okay,
It's so fucking dumb.
it's so great.
What do you got?
It's so freaking great. So would you rather
All right.
be in a slap fight, okay,
Okay.
or wear the Hellman's mayonnaise cologne?
Hellman's mayonnaise cologne. I don't want to get slapped.
You can get it for $8 a bottle.
Exactly. So Will Levis, is he on the Titans? He on Titan?
Titans,
all
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Don't I have the story somewhere.
Tighten up.
So Hellman's launches Will Levis mayonnaise cologne, $8 a bottle. If you ever wanted to smell like mayonnaise all day, now you have the opportunity. Condiment brand Hellman's announced Tuesday that it is coming out with a cologne in partnership with Titans quarterback Will Levis, aptly named the fragrance Will Levis No. 8. The $8 per bottle with 30 milliliters of cologne, Parfum de Mayonnaise, comes after Levis signed a deal with the brand last year, which gave him a lifetime supply of the condiment. After he went viral leading up to the 2023 draft for his habit of putting a bit of mayonnaise in his coffee. There you go. I mean, you don't drink coffee, right?
No,
Yeah.
especially not with mayonnaise.
Dude, that's the weirdest thing ever. Like, Lizzie likes mayonnaise, but there's no fucking way, right?
Have you asked her?
I don't know. Maybe I will. I'll be at home tomorrow, so maybe.
You got to roll on it though. We need the audio.
All right. If I will you text me in the morning or I me in the morning?
Of course I will.
Okay. I'll do it then. Like, because we always have coffee, and so it should be a pretty Like, hey, you want mayonnaise in that, or you want to try mayonnaise in that, or whatever? Give it to Will Levis.
Like, hey, babe. You know what I hear?
We got that audio from Mr. and Mrs. What the hell? I can see their names, and they did the bird bath. Remember he was rolling on it? I can't. If I saw her name pop up right now, I would remember.
Hey,
I know it. Is it Smoot, Smeet, Smoth? Man, I think it's SM something. I can't remember right now.
yeah, I know.
But yeah, she's from Homeschool Mom's stream.
Yeah,
She's a mod over there and plays with her. And yeah, so Mr. What the hell is his name?
I'm drawing a blank right now.
God
they
dang
were
it.
in here not that long ago, too.
They popped in.
Quick question. Do you think patrons can vote to make our fantasy league a money per person league? Well, it pays out. The league pays out without you putting any money into it, old
Yeah,
school.
I pay out 100 to the winner.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that, and cash that check. It worked. It went through. Win.
Huh. You cashed your own check?
Yeah, I wrote a check to myself. Put in the line, fantasy football champion.
Or did you mail Cuzzo money so he could write you a check?
Yeah, I don't really know how to write checks anymore. I gotta it's a big process online. I gotta pay. I gotta go to bill pay.
Just to add a little more.
I mean, if we got everyone involved to kick in a little more,
We'd be down for
$20.
it.
I would say $20.
But we'd have to have everyone agree, right?
Everyone's got to agree. And
We'll throw something out there.
And that league I think it's got 12 people in it.
12.
So, how about that? How about we'll start asking people for maybe in second or third, maybe. Yeah. Let's do 20. You think 20 is okay, or you think 10 is a better starting point? Let me know. Let us know. So, anyways, speaking of football or whatever, got a Colts versus Broncos, the 2024 pregame game 1 team song anthem, which is really like the whole damn.
So what team's anthem?
It's the Colts. It's the guy's got Colts gear on,
So it's the Colts anthem.
but he's talking shit about the Broncos too.
Okay.
And it looks like
So it's not really an anthem. It's a diss track?
it says anthem here. It says anthem. I'm gonna go ahead and play this. It says the flow with Seth Erskine's and friends. The video's up on YouTube. I wish I could share it, but I just don't want to fucking do it. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
This is our Colts. This is our team. We bleed blue. This is our Colts. Whether win or lose, we love them. For the shoe, beat the Broncos. Let's show them who the real horse is. This is our team. Go Colts.
I know that was kind of loud. So if I just blew your speakers out, I apologize.
That wasn't shown at the stadium or anything like that. That's just a guy on YouTube.
I don't know if it was.
That
or
was
wasn't.
not played. That was not. They did not show a video at the stadium of a guy in his living.
Were you watching the show? Were you watching
the game?
Yeah,
no,
the game?
I don't. I don't need to watch the game. They didn't show that at the
You
game.
don't know. It could have been, maybe. I don't know. Sorry that was so loud. I apologize. It was way fucking loud.
Worth it.
I had it cranked up.
Worth it.
So that was some dude. So you got this guy. What the hell was his name? Seth Erskine.
Yeah.
So he's sitting there. He's got his little Colts hat on. He's got a jersey. It looks awfully sparkly. The jersey does. He's in his bedroom, standing up. He's moving around a little bit, getting the flow.
I think he's sitting.
No, he ain't sitting.
You don't think he's sitting?
No, he's not. Look, he's moving around. His fucking chair is standing behind him. One more time. Hold on. You know what?
This is our Colts.
One more time.
This is our team. We bleed blue. This is our Colts. Whether win or lose, we love them. For the shoe, beat the Broncos. Let's show them who the real horse is. This is our
Real
team. Go Colts.
I like the end there.
I think I need to do some sort of an adaptation to that for the Lions.
But you got to do it where it's against another team that shares the mascot or whatever.
No, it's going to be against the Bears.
Yeah,
Because we're the real animals.
there you go. I mean, who'd win in a fight? A bear or a lion? I think I'm gonna have to go bear. I can't wait to hear your track there. 20 should be good due to inflation. I feel you. All right, We'll put it out on the team message and just see if everybody's in on that, and then we'll let them know that we're going to pay out top 3. How about that?
There we go.
Yeah, there we go. It'd be nice to win some money this year. Not my own. Oh, shit. So I like that we're bringing some audio to the table tonight. We're like, putting a little effort into it. But yeah, those goddamn.
That's all you, buddy.
That
Way to go.
interview.
Way to
and
step up.
And then
Way to step your game up.
that Colts anthem. Oh, the internet, buddy. It's fucked up, but it brings you some great ones. You're going to be singing that all the way home.
I'm going to be writing the remix tomorrow.
So yeah, you got to do it where you got to put your gear on, and then But yeah, I think it's gonna be good. All right, what we got?
My uniforms. The only uniform I have is a Stafford one, and it's not shiny like his.
It's sparkly.
It's so shiny.
Yeah, it's nice and
so
new.
good, so good. Are you ready for your break dancing debut,
dude? I brought this up not to make fun of Ray Gun from Australia, but I brought it up to ask you a question. Have you seen any footage of the breakdancing competition at the Olympics? Any?
Just hers.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Why the fuck did we not see anybody else? We only saw hers.
Ray Gun was amazing.
Why do we only care about people who?
So have you seen the meme with the podium?
I've seen every fucking
well,
thing.
no. The one for the gold, silver, and bronze of the Olympics, and Ray Gun's number 1, Turkish guy's number 2, and the French guy with his dong,
yeah.
was third place. Took the bronze. Here's the thing.
Why did we not see one fucking second of it? That's how you know we're doomed. We're fucking assholes. Everybody in the world's a dick. 2, she shouldn't have been there. But why in the fuck did you not see one other breaking competitor, video, anything?
Have you seen the video? Here's the thing. She knows how to break dance.
She just knows how to dance.
No. She knows how to break dance.
Yeah.
There's a video out there of after her thing, she's walking, I don't know, she's at the Olympic Village or something like that. And everyone's going crazy. Like, oh, and she starts really break dance.
So she just wanted to be a meme.
Like, why didn't you do this in the Olympics?
So she just wanted to be internet famous.
She's got bits.
But
all of the Australian break dancers are pissed. Like, I saw a thing about some girl that is apparently like her friend and stuff. She's like, I can't even pull up my Facebook page because there's so much hate towards me because of what she did and blah blah blah, and just
they're whoever the hell the head of their Australian whatever, they're like, no, we love Ray Gun. We thought she did a phenomenal job, and she's the best female. I don't know why she said female. Best female break dancer we have.
Because you have males and females.
Australia, and all
in this
kind
case,
of shit.
the males don't. You're not comparing her to the males. They don't compete against each other.
Why not? It's fucking break dancing. It's breakdancing.
Yeah, but
same thing as like
the men can
swimming.
pull off. The men can pull off certain moves that the women can't.
Yeah, the air hump. I get that.
But yeah, no. After the show, look up. Like, you can see her actually like doing some moves. You're like, where was this when you did the?
I don't care. All I know is this: is that here you go. Guess what? Breakdancing will not be fucking returning.
No, it's not. No, it's already. Yeah, that was before that. Though.
That's what I did.
It wasn't coming back.
It's like it's not coming back. They didn't solidify. They didn't say, "Hey, we need to have this" or whatever. I don't know why the fuck they brought it in. This is not an Olympic sport. It's some jackass, competition type thing. And then her going out there and fucking pulling a bit.
I mean, it could have been, because what's the difference between breakdancing and floor exercise and gymnastics?
Nothing. Not a goddamn thing. There ain't no fucking difference.
It's more flips.
Someone with a run around flipping and shit, or maybe with a fucking ribbon. There's no difference. No one cares.
Rhythmic gymnastics. It's with the ribbon and stuff, man. It's great. But yeah, I don't know. It reminded me of, there's an episode of Impractical Jokers.
Okay, I don't watch the show.
Where
I think it's stupid.
I'll have to show you this clip because they have like a punishment.
You mind if I get up real quick while you talk?
No, just sit right there. Just sit your ass down.
I thought you were going to talk to the people. Talk to the people.
I'm talking to people and I'm talking to you.
I need like a little catheter or something.
But there's one where Q, he loses, and his punishment is they're in the 7th inning stretch of a minor league baseball game.
Mm-hmm.
he has to go down and break dance with a breakdancing crew.
Funny. The bits at a minor league ball game are so fucking great.
It's so
They are so great.
Oh, dude, and they do a lot of bits like at them, and like some of them are very, very tense.
It's after each inning.
Like,
They keep you. Keep you busy.
Like some of the stuff that the Impractical Jokers do. Like one time they sent one of the guys down, and he had to go and as the players are like tossing balls up the kid, grab them and take them. Oh, thank you. And like there was and like one of the players was like kind of in on it too, and they're like, okay, yeah, hey, toss this one to Sal, and he's supposed to hand it to the kid behind him. Yeah. And they're like, Sal, keep that ball, and he's like, and he's like, all right, thank you. So he's walking, and the mother's coming after him. Excuse me, give me that. What? He tossed the ball. I caught the ball.
Hey, toss it to me. He just tossed it. I grabbed it.
To me, yeah.
Won't you tell your kid he doesn't get everything he wants?
So tense.
Yeah.
There's a few of those punishments that are like that. There's one where they had the guy was at bingo.
What kind of asshole has 2 S's in his name?
Jason Dominguez.
I'm like,
next question.
Jason. Oh, there you go. That makes more sense.
But they had one where he kept calling fake bingos at a bingo hall. You want to see some people pissed off?
Dude, bingo people are crazy.
Oh my god,
they're nuts.
As he just like, and at one point, it's just like after everyone they call out, he's like bingo, and they go down. He's like, oh no, oh. And they're like, and then they go back, and everyone you can see the people upset, and they're like, hey Sal, got another bingo. And he's like, bingo, like 5 numbers in a row. He just keeps dude. These people were ready to whoop his ass.
See, I like high level shit like that. Like I like the stories. I don't like I think it's stupid. Like watching that show is just dumb.
I'm gonna have to show you the breakdancing one because it's pretty damn funny.
Oh, Jesus,
it's good stuff.
I don't. You'd be surprised how much I don't care. I like the story though. I appreciate the story and the storytelling. I don't want to watch the video.
You're welcome. I'm a great storyteller.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want to watch the video. I have no interest in watching that goddamn video. Not a goddamn thing.
Oh man, you got anything else? Or are you ready to head out?
Did you check
here?
everything off?
Yeah. We talked about fancy football. We talked about pick'em.
Yeah.
We just talked about breakdancing.
Awesome. Thank God.
No, hold on. Check. There you go. Are you happy
checked?
now?
Or we're kind of up against it. I'm just saying. I'm gonna go out back, have me a beer, have me a little smoke. We're gonna put the tube on. We'll put our feet in the water.
Watch a little baseball.
Yeah, and then hopefully, a lot of the backyard ain't gonna look the same.
While I write my Lions anthem, you can write your Bengals anthem.
I'm not doing that.
I'm
not doing it.
Think of the views.
No, I'm not doing it.
Think of the people. Do it for the people.
I don't want the views.
Do it for the people.
I don't want to do it. All right, let's get the fuck out now. Now I'm done.
You know what, guys? Thank you so much for hanging out with us. It's been fun. We enjoy our time together. It's the pleasure's all on this side of the table. That's all I gotta say. But thank you everyone who came in. We appreciate you guys. We love you guys. As always, I'm Alan.
I'm RD.
We'll talk to you later. Deuces.
Thanks for listening to Strikeout Beer.